Hey, this is Rissy from Rainy Day Similar at tumblr.com. I'm going to show you how to make couple poses that don't need adjustments. It's actually really easy in comparison to the way I've been doing it before. Alright, so you're going to open up Sims 4 Studio. You're going to click on animation, make sure that clip pack is what's what's chosen. This means that it's going to be used for the pose player. Name your file. I'm just going to name it couple pose, because why not? I can spell. Okay, so that leads you to this. Right now I'm not going to worry about naming or describing anything. I'm going to click on clips. We are going to export the rig, one female and one male. Make sure it's ticked for blank. So I'll do that now. I actually have these already, but for the sake of showing how it works, why not? Yeah. Oops. I have like the cup and microphone in front of the keyboard, so it's kind of hard to type. Alright, so we're going to go get those files. Okay, so here's the male rig. We are going to append the female file. So by doing that, we go to append. Wherever you saved your rig, you want to open up to that file. Sorry, folder. And so we're going to look for female rig. Just right there. You are going to go to object. You are going to click shift, click bottom, feet, head, rig, and top. And then you click link append from library. And you get this freaky little thing right here. You're going to try, let's see, turn off the male real quick. Click the female rig. You're going to make it into pose mode, which is at the bottom. It looks like a little orange box for object mode, but we don't want that, so we want this. We're going to try and find the root bind. It's like in the crotch area for some reason. So I found it pretty quick. So you want the root bind, and that's what's going to move your sim thing. So in this case, yeah, she's moved. And we're going to move her some more. I'm going to make a stupidly, I don't know, whatever pose just for the sake of showing how to make this work. So, yeah, I'm going to make a pose real quick. And I'll lightly explain how to pose, but for the most part, this is for people who kind of have done it before to some degree. So to move joints, I am, let's see, right-clicking, and then I press the letter R, and that will rotate for you. So let's see. I'm going to be quiet now, and I'm going to just pose. I just recently learned if you click the clavicle, it makes it look more normal when an arm is lifted. Let's see. So you pretty much just right click and press R a whole bunch. Okay, this is beautiful. Oh, so romantic. Okay, so I'm gonna stop there just for the sake of not boring everyone to death. Okay, so from here, I like to make a file where it's saved as a couple. That way you can make adjustments but not have to guess in the dark where you're going with it like I had to before. So click on a joint you didn't use. I didn't use like the toes. And then you're going to do Control I, if it'll work. and that makes the whole body recognized. Once you do that, you do just I by itself, and then you're going to select Lockrot, and that holds it in place. Okay, and I'm going to do the same thing for the other rig just so it saves. So Control I, and Lockrot, and we're going to save couple pose both. Okay, so now we're going to take these apart. You're going to need to copy it, so you're going to do Control I again, but this time you're going to do Control I and then Control C. And we are going to open up the female rig again, which is plain, and then you're going to Control V, which is paste on the pose. So it looks like that. Then we're going to save. Oh, actually, no, we're not. We need to lock it down. Okay, so Control I again, I, Lockrot. You do that like a million times. I like to do it twice for the whole frame thing. I don't know if that's necessary or not, but I do it anyways. Okay. So we're going to save. Make sure you save as, or else you're going to replace your kind of basic plain rig. So couple pose 1. I'm going to name it, and then I'm going to open up our, let's see, couple pose both again, and I am going to copy this guy, and I'm going to open the male rig, that's plain, and then Control V, Control I, Lockrot. I'm sure that's lock rotation, but whatever. Okay, and I'm going to save that one. Okay, so that's it, believe it or not. That's all you have to do from this end, from the Blender side. It's so much easier than it is to be doing adjustments and turning things around backwards so that they make sense. Okay, so now we have to name our stuff and import it. For the sake of ease, I'm going to just mail one. Okay, and then we're going to import that file. So let's see. Oh gosh, can't remember which one was which. Okay, so here's 2. Okay, so oh, I am still in the wrong file. Yeah, okay. It's always a good idea to be descriptive with your name and description so people know what it is. In my case, I'm just being really lazy. Let's see. Okay, and then we're going to make another one. Do female one. Oh my gosh, sorry. Again, my microphone's in a cup. Okay, computer froze. Yay. Okay. Alright, and we're going to import couple pose 1 file, which was the female. I should have opened like a new folder for all this. Okay, so the Blender files are in there. This is pretty much done. We're going to save it. I'm going to make sure it's saved in, nope it didn't, so I'm going to make sure it saves in the actual mod folder. Okay, so it's saved and it's ready to go in game, so I'm going to show you how to make this work. Okay, so this is like magically easy. You're going to look into your search bar, you're going to type in teleporter, So we have the teleporter. Just gonna put it down somewhere. So you got one. And you get your second one, and you're gonna put it right on top of the first one. And we're gonna go back to playing. And teleport both Sims there. Okay. Kind of a weird look. So let's see. I don't know who he clicked. Okay, so he clicked on him. And voila, that's it. That's all you need to do. It makes pose making so much more easy. I hope this helps somebody out. Yeah, have a great night. Bye-bye.